Hello, Captains. Welcome to the Hyperion Lounge for version 7.6.
Hey there, Captains. Check out the new outfits we have in store for you all. I've even got on a pair of sunglasses and a fan here.
Hey, what's with all the screens? Aren't we recording? Get them out of the way.
How about we kick things off by watching the latest version trailer? Let's check it out. Wow, did you see that sword in the trailer? Now that's some blade.
The writer spent a long time on that blade. What else did you spot?
The Dreamseeker put a crown on Songchui's head in the first half. Does that mean... But we also see Songchui's grip loosening in the Easter egg. I'm dying to find out more about the latest main story developments.
Not so fast. Before we delve into the main story, let's find out more about Songchui's new battlesuit.
Jovial Deception Shadow Dimmer is an S-rank SD-type battlesuit that deals physical damage to enemies. She uses a new weapon type called the Trick Staff.
Jovial Deception Shadow Dimmer has two forms. She first appears as Spiritual Verger. Now, this form, where she's in her dark green outfit, is one we're familiar with. In Stellar Outburst, she will transform herself behind screens and enter the battlefield as Divine Gold.
The combat styles of both forms vary greatly. In the green outfit, Songchui is good at ranged attacks while keeping her distance from enemies. In the gold outfit, Songchui will gain a new set of skills. Her attacks are more agile as well. Enemies unlucky enough to cross her while she's in this form might end up running for their lives.
Plus, Songchui has gained new tricks over the years. In addition to her new appearance, she also has a secret skill. She can conjure shadow frames, similar to the screens in the boss fight.
When she attacks enemies, she can conjure up to 3 shadow frames. Each one has a different type of attack. For example, they can fire bullets at enemies, manifest black holes to pull in enemies, and trigger explosions near enemies to deal physical damage.
When the shadow frames vanish, they also restore combo energy. When combo energy is fully restored, Songchui can unleash Spiritual Swim of Dragon. She'll summon a river of shadows and a gigantic shadowfish. The shadowfish will charge at enemies and deal physical damage.
I'm so excited for Songchui's ultimate too! Her talismans envelop her enemies and deal physical damage. Then, her enemies go up in flames as she just walks away. I wonder if she's using the leftover talismans from her days as a street vendor.
She can finally put her stash to good use. When Songtrey is the team leader, she can activate Astral Ring Specialization, Wheel of Destiny, to assemble a Shadow Star team. In Stellar Outburst, she can change her form, summon phantoms to aid in battle, and enhance her basic attack into a 3-sequence jump attack.
She also gains a new combo attack, Divine Spectacle of Light. When Songtrey casts her skill, she will conjure a magic formation, which features reflected rays of light that cut through enemies like blades. And while we're at it, let's check out her weapons and stigmata too.
After the version 7.6 update, Jovial Deception, Shadow Dimmer's recommended weapon, Purge of 10 Faces, and Priarm weapon, Purge of 10 Faces Axial Shift, will also be released.
When Songtrey is equipped with her recommended weapon, she can conjure up to 6 shadow frames at a time. Moreover, captains can forge the new 4-star trick staff Fair Judgment in the Foundry.
Don't forget about Songtrey's recommended Stigma set, Leaf's Visions. This Stigma set presents the different possible sides of Songtrey and the lives she dreams of. First up, we have Maria, a director filming an original fairy tale. Next, we have Tway, a storyteller performing shadow puppetry on the street. As for the last one, Songtrey is seated on a luxurious sofa, looking at the camera confidently. It looks like a commercial shoot.
Songtrey's got celebrity status in Longqiu thanks to her reputation. Everyone might have to stand in line just to get her autograph. By the way, Sarah will also make an appearance alongside Songtrey. She will be the Astral Op available in version 7.6's Astral Op supply.
When Sarah is set as the Astral Op, all team members will have an increased Astral Ring skill restoration rate and deal increased damage. On a Shadow Star team, Sarah will provide even more damage buffs.
With Songtrey and Sarah lending a hand, fighting is about to get a lot easier. Now that we've introduced the new battlesuit, let's move on to the main story.
That's right. At the end of version 7.5, Songtrey and Lantern had an unforgettable boss fight. Venerable Seven Shoes, unite as the one law! With the help of her companions, the Shoe of Deception emerged victorious.
Perception vanished following her defeat, while Songtrey continued to yearn for a bustling Longqiu, as she faced the fear of death and ritualistically sacrificed herself.
The story proceeds with the people of Longqiu rebuilding their homeland and paying respects to those who laid down their lives. A memorial was also held in Songtrey's honor. Captains will have to find out what happens next in Part 2, Chapter 3 Interlude, Bitterness for a Sleepwalker.
Looks like Lantern even had to bust out her precious lollipops this time. She must be feeling restless after Songtrey sent her away during the final moments of the battle. No one in Longqiu was smiling with little Tway gone.
Come on now, the writers aren't monsters. Look, let's talk about something fun. Like how characters from the past are coming back. In the main story of version 7.6, we'll get to see some familiar faces.
Familiar faces? Will there be characters from Earth? Who is it gonna be?
The messages from these two voice actors might give you a clue.
私たちはあのバカの友人ですが、無理強いはしません。だって、キアナもきっと私たちと同じ決断をして、同じことを言うはずですから。皆さん、こんにちは。ブローニャ役のアスミカナです。崩壊サードでまたブローニャとして皆さんと再会できて嬉しいです。今回のブローニャちゃんはですね、少し大人っぽい姿で登場しますよ。いろんな時期のブローニャちゃんを演じられるのは本当に新鮮な体験だなと思っております。かつて聖フレイヤ学園にいた頃は未熟な少女でしたけれども、今の彼女はもう一人前の大人のお姉さんになりましたか？どうでしょうか？ブローニャは長い道のりを経てこんな感じで変化を遂げておりますが、もちろんそれは仲間たちに支えてもらったおかげでもあると私は思っています。地球での災害がなくなった今、ゲームのリリース直前なのに、彼女はあるおバカさんのために仕事を置いて駆けつけましたよ。何があったのかについては、ぜひ皆様ゲーム内でご確認くださいね。
もしこれがおとぎ話なら、確かにここで終わってもいいんだけどね。 残念ながら、今この瞬間、この星の真実は、まだ氷山の一角しか解き明かされていない。皆さんこんにちは。ビタ役の日笠陽子です。バージョン 7.3 でちらっと登場しましたが、その後ビタはずっと姿を現しませんでした。皆さんは彼女に会いたいと思ってくれていましたか？実は彼女も火星での出来事をずーっと気にしているんです。社の権能を得た後、ビタはかなり自由になりました。最初の明るく情熱的に喋っていた頃と比べると、今の彼女はどこか気だるげなのに迫力があります。ちなみに7人の小ビタたちを演じる時もですね、それぞれの違いを考え工夫しながら演じておりました。最初はとても難しかったんですけれども、スタッフの皆さんと相談したり、いろいろと工夫をしながらコツをつかみ演じさせていただくことができました。とても面白い体験でした。ビタには様々な一面がありますが、影で観察している彼女を見ていると、なんだか少し黒幕のように見えますよね。実際はどうなんでしょうか。ビタの目的は一体何なのか、その答えはぜひご自身の手で明らかにしてください。
Why has Vita been keeping an eye on Mars? What is she planning? As for Branya, I wonder what her role in the story will be.
They aren't the only ones who will be showing up. The Shixel Overseer will also make an appearance.
I know! I spotted her in the version trailer. It's the height of summer on Earth, but it looks like no one is getting a vacation. Even an experienced fighter like Teresa is going to have to battle work monsters.
In version 7.6's event, Shixel Work Guide, captains have to help Teresa defeat work monsters and free everyone from the torment of work. But don't fret. Teresa won't leave us to fight alone.
That's right. She sent us several employees as reinforcements. Captains have to select the right employees and group them into teams of 4 to defeat the work monsters.
Paying attention to each employee's unique skill is important. Captains will also have to strategize and form teams based on attacks and range of movement.
This event also has a character growth feature. Characters will level up to become veterans as they accrue battle experience.
If characters team up for battles often, their chemistry will also increase, unlocking interesting stories along with special rewards. With further exploration, captains can also unlock the auto combat mode and take a breather.
Awesome! Auto combat's the best. Is there anything else we should know about battling work monsters?
Good question. Yes, there is. For example, you can't go over the same tile twice when moving pumpkins. If you do, the pumpkin field will lodge a complaint about working conditions. It is also important to remember the correct routes to avoid triggering any spikes. Maintaining good relationships is also key. Failing to do so will leave you unable to finish your tasks.
That's a lot of rules. I can see why some people call the workplace a battlefield. So then, what rewards do we get from completing these tasks?
Teresa won't make us work for free. Shixel's wages and benefits have always been generous. Terminal Aid 0017's new outfit, Fizzy Ray, crystals, source prisms, and more await.
This outfit's colors bring to mind enjoying fizzy drinks on the beach. But can Prometheus join everyone having a good time in the water?
Are you worried that she'll electrocute everyone if she gets wet? Captains can claim the outfit just by completing the event missions. Adult Grizia will also have a new outfit.
That's right. We'll be introducing Cosmic Expression's new outfit, Gokudo Brushstrokes.
Gokudo sounds kind of fierce for someone like Grisio, no?
A bit. But there's a reason for it. The new outfit sports darker colors, adorned with red and gold, giving off a threatening vibe. The wide sleeves and metallic accessories billow in the wind as she walks, making her appearance dominating and fearsome. Her long dress adds toughness to her look too.
I can see using wild brushstrokes to create a masterpiece. Who would even dare to bother her with submission deadlines? She makes me want to bow before her. Make sure you don't miss out on this outfit.
Adult Grisio's new outfit, Gokudo Brushstrokes, will be available in version 7.6's Fortune Mall. Captains can exchange for rewards with tokens earned from participating in supply events and purchasing themed bundles.
Captains can also exchange for Divine Key Option, Collector's Card, Equipment Supply Cards, Source Prisms, and more. The Divine Key option and Collector's Card can be exchanged for the following Divine Keys and equipment. Captains, you won't want to miss these.
Of course, captains who miss their chance to claim the outfit will still have a way to get it. Gokudo brushstrokes can be purchased for 1,680 B-chips for a limited time.
And captains who have insufficient tokens can claim the option reward first and purchase the outfit with B-chips later.
That's right. And with that being said, we still hope captains can experience the new content and exchange for the new outfit. That'd be the best experience.
Now that we've checked out the wonderful mall items, it's time to delve into the version bonuses. Participate in version 7.6's login event to claim crystals, Songchue's recommended stigma option, and more.
That's not all. Little Chue has also haggled for even more bonuses. She is going to send out letters of blessing that include 5 battlesuit supply cards.
After the version 7.6 update, the new battlesuit supply for Songchue will also be at 50% off for the first 10 drops. In just 90 battlesuit supply drops, captains are guaranteed to obtain Jovial Deception Shadow Dimmer.
That's so generous of Songchue. In addition to bonuses, the system will be getting several updates too. Let's find out more.
In version 7.6's limited time event, Shixel's Vacation, captains can obtain vacation tickets by playing the main story and featured events. Vacation tickets can be used to clear adventure tasks and more for immediate rewards. This has to be the best Honkai Impact Third has ever been.
Plus, controls have also been optimized to help make life easier for captains. This includes quick errands and quick expeditions in the dorm. Once expedition teams are dispatched, the progress bar for daily story stages will increase. There is no need to wait for expeditions to be completed.
Once Armada activities are updated, admirals and vice admirals can accept multiple bounties all at once for efficiency.
We even added new gameplay modes. In addition to the featured events, version 7.6's new event, Powered Duo, will also be available.
During the event, captains will have to take on challenges in different areas to earn points. After accumulating sufficient points, captains can obtain an emblem, source prisms, SC Metal H2, Einstein's Taurus, and more.
The Elysian Realm has also been updated. Deep Sequence Performance Test will be available in version 7.6 for a limited time.
Completing challenges unlocks milestone rewards in Deep Sequence and counts as part of weekly missions. That'll save everyone time from repeating Deep Sequence challenges.
By the way, has anyone noticed the Easter eggs with Part 2's monsters? For example, when other monsters approach the scorpion-looking monster, it will place the other monsters on its tail and attack characters like a drill. It will also toss other monsters for ranged attacks.
There are a lot more details like this, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled.
In version 7.5's boss battle, the screens and shadow puppetry were part of the animation and the actual boss fight. I'm sure captains are curious about how such an interwoven and unified design came to be.
The concept of shadows was proposed by the writers as a core element of Part 2. Then the designers spent a long time figuring out how to incorporate this concept. The boss boasts a distinctive Chinese design, which, when combined with the concept of shadows, eventually led to elements like screens and shadow puppetry.
The design team considered creating thousands of images and utilizing step printing, but decided it would be too difficult to implement and chose to use shadow puppetry instead.
In early gameplay designs for the screens, the boss can summon shadows from different screens and create clones on the moving screens to attack opponents. However, we realized that the screens circling the characters will be distracting and affect the pace of battle. So, we decided to retain the initial design and avoid having too much movement.
We also incorporated some different designs into the first phase of combat. For example, shadows are summoned from the screens to attack the main characters, and Perception can conjure shadow clones while she moves through the screens to ambush other characters.
So Songchue can sneak through the screens to take out enemies, even though it isn't the real Songchue.
The design team had some pretty wild ideas this time around, and the second phase of the boss fight has a neat little surprise. As Lantern fights, the ground becomes a mirror. Perception's reflection will attack, and I always try to hide in one of the corners to keep out of its way.
That's a great strategy. Captains will have enough room to maneuver as needed during the battle. This design came from the development team's early white box tests for scenes. The accidental addition of a reflective element on the ground sparked this idea.
This visual design was also added to On Perception's weapon emitting light. The shadows cast by the light will also deal damage, and Perception will then gather them up to conjure something even greater.
Sometimes good ideas can come from unexpected places. The thought of using shadows on the screens in the second phase of battle came from carousel lamps.
We thought it would be really interesting to protect the character's shadow and make it move. With that in mind, the engine's prototype for the carousel lamp was quickly completed.
The design team also thought it would be cool to have the shadows of allies and enemies fighting in the paintings. That's how we came up with the idea of attacking the shadows to deal damage to the real form. It fits with the design of Perception as an overlord of shadows.
These gameplay sections are so cool, right down to their inspiration and details. But there were also a lot of great ideas that had to be cut from the boss fight. Here's one such idea.
Perception stands before the trick staff and projects a gigantic shadow on the screen. She uses this gigantic shadow to attack, while the player controls Lantern to fight. We considered making Lantern leap onto Perception's head and use her glowing hair to shrink Perception's shadow.
As awesome as it sounded, we thought captains might think it looks funny during gameplay. The team decided that this would ruin the tense atmosphere of battle and gave up on the idea.
The battle is well paced, but there are also plenty of surprises in store. Past boss fights usually consist of minigames in 2 combat phases. Minigames in the past include Fuhua skateboarding during Saw's boss fight and spaceship shooting for Kevin's boss fight.
This time, the minigames have been incorporated into the 2 combat phases. Captains will experience a more thrilling and challenging battle in this version. After all, the team wanted to be even more innovative with gameplay design in Part 2.
I'm sure everyone will be able to feel the game developers' enthusiasm shine through here. And as always, the team will continue to strive to deliver even more exciting gameplay to our captains. We've covered a lot of ground with the game. Now, it's time for a trailer.
7術の逸話を知りたいって？じゃあよく聞いて。
Why is Vita holding a mask in the trailer? Is she going to transform too? And she's watching Song Chui narrate a story. Is Song Chui being targeted again?
Just a few clips are enough to get the imagination running wild. Captains can find out more when the 7 Shoes trailer is released on July 25th.
Plus, summer is finally here, and we've got a series of summer events going on for everyone to enjoy. Song Chui's Summertime Gathering kicked off on July 17 with wonderful merch and crystals up for grabs. Spend an unforgettable time with Song Chui in a special summertime gathering. Complete the survey to participate, and follow our official social media for details.
The animated short Summertime Reminiscences will be released on July 21st. Enjoy sun, sand, and sports at the beach with Song Chui, Sina, Coralie, and Helia. From July 18th, captains have been able to play the event in-game and claim fantastic rewards.
And there's something exciting happening outside the game. Captains will be thrilled about the collab between Honkai Impact 3rd and Razer controllers. Keep an eye on Honkai Impact 3rd's social media channels for more details.
Song Chui has also prepared a collab with I Buy Power Height to present computer cases and many other exclusive items. Pre-orders start in mid-July. An exclusive Song Chui print also comes with each pre-order. Keep an eye on Honkai Impact 3rd's social media channels for more details.
We have another piece of news to announce too. The exciting annual Hoyo Fest is back this August.
Captains, let's embark on a journey to 6 countries together. Exciting online and local events await. Keep an eye on Honkai Impact 3rd social media channels for more details.
Well, that's all for today. But we have one last Easter egg for everyone. Make sure to check it out. See you next time, Captains!
Bye-bye!
こうして王家と老朽の人々は一致団結して幸せそうに暮らしました。残念ながらこの星の真実はまだ氷山の一角しか解き明かされていない。